All right, guys. So that video will be available on our social media as well. Obviously, it's to show the change from Infinity to Elixir. And we want to kind of walk you guys through that change a little bit. This is strictly just a name of product change. There is absolutely no product change whatsoever with all of this. We are still sticking to our values of using our DNA shield, defending nature always, being naturally derived. We still have our technology of GPS, ultra low ammonia. We now have improved to be 100% vegan throughout the whole entire line. So that's super exciting. But the same as always with Infinity, it's color without compromise. Nothing else is different there. We want to remind you guys as well as your users that where we are from truly does matter. I think that this message through the new change with Elixir will really help this message. We're British born and we're Italian made. So we follow the EU Cosmetic Commission. So everything that we put out is of the safety to the stylist as well as the guest. We get a lot of questions about our ingredients, things like that. And I think once people understand that we're part of the EU Commission and the fact that has the most strict guidelines and regulations globally as far as safety and cosmetic products, it gives them a lot of peace of mind that we can use our products ahead with a lot of safety and peace of mind. So we talk about this because we are reinforcing our commitment to sustainability within this new launch of Elixir. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Sorry. Clearly, it has a mind of its own, guys. Sorry. I'm going to stop it and restart it. I don't know what it's doing. That's so weird. I'm so sorry, guys. It just wanted to just play it all. Let's try again. Okay. So why did we come up with the name Elixir? Elixir means and stands for being a magical potion or a medicinal potion. We know that Infinity has its ability to be that. Every single time someone has it in their hair, they say it feels like I have different hair, like I've had a full treatment through my hair. My hair doesn't even feel like my own. It's restored to new magical, elements. So this is why the change of Elixir, why we chose that name Elixir, is because we wanted to really make sure that everyone associated having Infinity on their hair as being in a magical type experience. Okay, so why the name change at all? We didn't have brand unity across all of our countries. In certain markets, we didn't have the availability to use the Infinity trademark on our color tubes. So we were actually producing Infinity color under different other countries. As you guys can imagine, for branding purposes, that gets really messy and really sticky, and it's hard to have a strong communal brand identity when things aren't the same. So this change now to Elixir has allowed us to have one brand image across all 60 countries that we serve so that our brand story, our communication, and our overall identity can be stronger than it ever was before. Okay. Is anything different during this change? These are the things that are different, guys. The tube, the cap, and the box. What's inside the tube has stayed 100% the same, but now our tube is made from 95% post-consumer recycled material, which means that it is 100% recyclable. So now the tube, the cap, the box, all of it when it's finished can completely be recycled. That was not the case before. Okay. The caps, they used to be black. Now you guys will see that they're actually clear in nature. The purpose for that is that not every country had the ability to sort clear from black plastics. So a lot of the times our caps were not truly able to be recyclable. So globally, if we move to a clear cap, we can ensure that every single country that we are in has the capability to 100% recycle that product. So that's why the cap has changed. The box, the ink itself is now made with vegetable inks. It is 100% biodegradable. So really that has been the biggest change with Elixir is the sustainability portion and the eco-friendliness of the product. The product itself inside the tube, 100% the same thing. Okay. Because of this change moving from Infinity to Elixir, it helps us as a company also reduce our carbon footprint. It really streamlines our operational output, meaning that our end system is way less impactful on the environment. Again, another claim to our sustainability for this year. So how will this change happen? This will be a really phased in change. This will not just all of a sudden happen. Basically, starting March 1st, we will start to see some of the Elixir name on our tubes. This is going to be the new shades. that we'll talk about in a moment. Those will have the Elixir branding on them. You will likely see more of the popular shades start to kind of trickle into stock as well. But again, because there is zero product change, these products are intermixable. We can push out our Infinity stock first before we start receiving Elixir. Okay. For you guys, we will have social media available, print material, marketing materials, anything you guys need to really clarify this new talk Elixir, we have for you guys. Here is some customer frequently asked questions. We've been really kind of sourcing our resources to find out how people are taking this in, and these are the questions we're getting. Are Infinity and Elixir intermixable? 100% intermixable because the product is not different at all. It's just the packaging. Will I immediately be getting Elixir tubes in my order? No, of course, we just talked about it will be a transitional change. Likely they will see top selling and new shade additions enter the stock first, as that's what you guys mostly will go through. Do I need to pay for another swatch book? No, there will be mini swatch book available in the 14-piece intro kit that's coming out for Elixir that will contain just the new shades. So there will be that little mini book that they can use with their current Infinity book, again, because there is no formula change. There is a new compact shade guide. It's pretty awesome. It's has everything in it that the deluxe shade guide had in it. It's about the size of a laptop though. So it's a bit smaller, it's nicer and more user-friendly for your small salons, your suite renters, things like that. Everything again is still in it that is in the deluxe swatch book. Can they continue to use their Infinity swatch book? Absolutely. They'll just have that little add-on that's now going to have the new shades available. New additions in terms of color, we have a 12.27, which is our Arctic Icy Blonde. This has been a highly requested shade from our users. It's a mix of cool blue as well as violet-based shades to help formulate for warmth. In addition, we have a graphite cool mixer. I'm super excited about this. I've used it quite a bit this week and it's just beautiful results. It's going to be mixed into any base shade designed for levels 7 and below to help give a cooler finish to whatever color they're mixing it with. It's absolutely beautiful. It can be used with gray coverage. I think it's going to be a really beautiful addition to our range as a whole because we'll now be able to attract those lines that are used to working with a product that's a bit cooler on the base shade. So that's going to be exciting. In addition to that, we're going to have 5 new copper shades. These 5 new shades have been really trend driven by last year's excitement and will continue into this year's excitement for coppers. And these are highly stylist requested. These 5 shades will have a new orange base to them instead of a red orange base like you typically will see from our copper selections previously. So they just give a little bit of a more natural, woodsy kind of auburny finish to the hair. So these new shades have been beautiful. Again, I worked with them mostly this week. Just stunning. I think they'll be really popular. So new additions, we're very excited about this too. I've had a lot of buzz about this. We have 7 new pre-blended popular fashion tones that have the OX benefit built into them already. So now your users won't have to reach for an OX series to add it into these 7 popular shades in order to get extra gray coverage. So again, already blended, super excited about this. The one that has been really getting people going is the 9.02X. We don't offer that shade in any other regular shade offerings. We have this one has been specially formulated as a completely new tone. All the other ones are just tones that we already have within the swatch book, just with that extra OX blend naturally added to it. Other additions, the 01 series, they are not new. Nothing has been changed. We're just happy to say that these additions are now actually in the new swatch book. Before they only had the little addendum swatch book. These again, just a location change. They live where they should have the whole time. They will be in the deluxe as well as the compact shade guide. So other than that, nothing is different. We're excited for this because that will hopefully boost your guys' orders in terms of the 01 series, because a lot of times they weren't getting ordered because they were not seen in the book. So we're really quite happy about that. Another new addition we're psyched about is we will have a new 1% converter. Okay, this will be used for creating deeper and richer shades, staying on the same depth or going darker, using toners on delicate or porous hair. We will still carry our 2% of converter, that will always still be available. We're just going to be teaching stylists that they're used differently. So this option will be beautiful for that. We just got word back from the UK that there's no sit time with the 1% like there is in the 2%. So your stylist surely will love that too. Very excited about that product. Mix ratio, everything stays the same directions as the 2% converter. Just know that, especially when your stylists are reordering, that they need to specify which percent they are actually looking for, the 1% or the 2%. Okay. Again, we will have some PDFs that will get sent to you guys following this for use. If you want to print it, you want to put it on your socials, whatever. This has been the image that we're kind of going with. It's the same great formula. Infinity is now just Elixir. Okay. These are the shades that will be available in open stock for you guys. This is all the OX pre-blended shades with the fashion shades, the Graphite Cool Mixer, the copper tones, and of course the new 12.27. Again, these three slides, the first one, the second one, and this one will all be emailed to you guys following this as well. 14 tube intro kit will come with all of the new products. In addition to that, they'll get one of the new tech manuals for Elixir. Happy to say that the new tech manual has gone back to including every single product that we make in it. So before we were just putting color in it, now we're back to having all of the little add-ons all in the same place. So I'm very excited about that. They'll also come with this kit, a Try Me pack, and of course, developers. Okay, they'll also get the small swatch book in with this as well at no charge. Okay. Of course, you'll have sales support material. Again, the 3 swatch book sizes available to you, sales presenter cards, window clings. You guys, these will all be available as printables. Okay, so if you're looking for any of those, just let us know. We can make sure all of that gets to you. Okay, does anybody have